Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we are nearly 3 weeks removed from the update on the weekly quest situation where more changes were promised. As a PC gamer so eloquently put it, Blizzard backs down on unpopular Hearthstone change, so now weekly quests will only waste twice as much of your time rather than triple. And we have just rolled through another week, starting new weeklies, where again, nothing has been changed, nothing has been communicated outside of minor comments from Ridiculous Hat. It was great. We'll go over the most recent one I've been able to find. We'll talk about it, the impact that, again, I am still worried about in the game, and why I am hoping changes can happen. We also have an update on Whizbang's deck, and where did that copycat deck go that was promised, like when he was revealed and then like taken away a day later? We'll go over that as well. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, if you like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, it helps us out a lot. So yes, wasn't that long ago, it was a little bit before April 18th, that we had the new weeklies that had like the triple requirements for 20% more XP, like just a ridiculous step up in what you needed to do to complete your weekly quests. And as most people predicted, they scaled it back down just a little bit, kept the rewards the exact same, and it's been sitting there ever since. We did get word from Ridiculous Hat back on Twitter that this was the first round of quest tuning and not the only round, that they were going to monitor data, listen to our feedback, and work to rebuild our trust. And I don't know about rebuilding trust through silence and not doing anything for this long a period when pretty much everything else gets fixed really quickly. If, you know, the shop goes down or whatever, that gets fixed rather quickly, right? And they're really taking their time on this. And they say we have more work to do and we know it. Myself and the rest of the team have all been paying close attention to your feedback on weeklies, and we know more of that will come in. Again, it's been a considerable amount of time. There's been a lot of feedback, whether it's from a major publication and PC Gamer, whether it's on the Hearthstone subreddit, where I noticed literally the day after our video, or like a few hours after our video last week, there was a post, I'm still upset about the changes. I refuse to accept that Blizzard's getting away with it. And now after like 5 or 6 days, this person's being downvoted because Hearthstone subreddit, right? Gotta back up Blizzard or something. I don't know. Just the way it is, right? The top comments free Hong Kong. Like, you can't ever argue for something positively for the gamer when, again, these quest requirements just be done in a ranked way where you come in, get the original batch done that you would normally get done, get your XP, and if you want to commit to some longer gameplay, hey, I do the next chain and that, get some extra XP. That can drive engagement without taking anything away. Because there are people that won't get these done, lose out on XP, become less engaged, and then don't want to play the game. They're just like, I don't want to turn this into my job. For a lot of people, it's like that. And I feel like the people that are on the Hearthstone subreddit are players like myself that are pretty diehard, pretty regular, that aren't going to have trouble completing these weeklies. So they're not really going to care. And they're just going to, act all big and shit on the people that actually are impacted by this, right? Which is a thing that people don't realize. It's not just about you, because for me, it's just a benefit. I get these weeklies done anyway, so I get my 20% more XP. I could just be like, cool, it's good for me, screw you. I care about the health of the game. I care about having as many players playing as possible, and this doesn't accomplish that when this is what a weekly quest should be trying to achieve. And Hearthstone Top Decks tweeted this out yesterday. Weekly reminder that weekly quests still suck for casual, busy players and need further changes. And you always get these questions in here. I'm a casual player and I finished them in 3 days. I do not see what the problem is. And again, his response here is, that's great. It's not a problem for you, then you surely wouldn't mind them make it better for players who have a problem with them, right? There's no reason to just reward people like me and then punish people that don't play as much. You're taking something away. It's going to feel bad. It's going to lead to lack of trust, lack of faith in the game, and just a reason to leave. And you never want to give people a reason to leave a game like this, because believe me, once you're out, you're probably not getting sucked back in that easily, right? Especially when we're in a brand meta right now and everyone's mad. But maybe the mini set announcement, which by the way, we are expecting sometime this week. World Brawl ends on Wednesday, so probably on Thursday. That's the usual schedule. But yeah, it said, like I've said it many times, change the Win X games to play. I think that play 10 games would be an improvement. Just a lot of feedback here. Based reminders. See, it could be based and not be a prick sometimes. How about that? And I also saw, I just quote retweeted this with 100% because I want the visibility out there. And I get comments like this a lot. I really do. And I don't think they're making it up or whatever, but it says another week of realizing I can't finish my weekly quest and just giving up. Way to go, play Hearthstone team. And I just worry about that because that type of thing is really negative for the more casual player, which you need in the game. You need people to play. You need that economy to all work together. And if you just alienate these players when you can, again, just put the rank thing in, it's very simple. Nobody gets punished. Everybody gets what they got at the beginning if they completed their weeklies, and you get a little bit more. And also, why not just like give a balance patch? Maybe nerf brand. Maybe people want to play your game if it's a bit more fun. So again, I'm bringing it up. I'm not going to stop complaining about it, mentioning it until they actually respond. The most recent response I saw is from Ridiculous Hat, who responded to this individual here, saying, I now spend my limited gaming time grinding instead of laddering. I am still praying for Ridiculous Hat to not drop the topic because I can't do this much longer. Again, I don't love hearing that. I don't love hearing that. It's not the only comment or person I'm hearing that. If there's one on like Twitter, there's probably a lot more else out there. And Hat did reply with, we committed to doing more changes after we had some time to get data. That hasn't changed. Don't worry. Oh no, they're collecting data, right? It's like the balance patch thing. Coming in 2027. We'll give you a couple more XP, all right? And you'll get some more XP. It's gonna take some time. So yeah, gonna bring it up. Hopefully, you can vocalize it, whether it's on Twitter, Reddit, my comments. Be respectful. If you're gonna engage with Ridiculous Hat, be very respectful. He's trying his best. They want this to be good. It's just, the guys with the suits and the ties that we never get to communicate with are just, I don't know. I feel like it's so out of touch / greedy / incompetent, and it just really pisses me off. And I'm not going to drop it. And the last thing I wanted to bring up, Whizbang, the Whizbang card. How did deck's all buff, but people noticed like it didn't have the copycat thing. This is a completely unrelated Reddit thread, but I deep dive. I'm a weirdo, and it was about a bug. Which, by the way, we'll go over the bug too because it's just weird. That Hook Tusk breaks the game, can't choose the options or do anything except concede. The second time it's happened to me, Hook Tusk is now a wild only card. And Ridiculous Hat said, "Are you on a Mac with an RN series chip?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's crazy." So apparently, if you're on a Mac with an RN series chip, Hook Tusk can break your game. So be aware of that. Like, just the most random thing. It was buried in here, and I don't know why this was downvoted. What's the worst on a dust refund for Whizbang if we're not getting the dupe deck? And I don't know if maybe they confirmed it somewhere else that I just didn't see, that they're confirming it's not coming back. I heard privately that it wasn't going to come back, but he did say, Ridiculous Hat here said, "I know it's a bummer to not have copycat, but it's never been a function of the card. We announced that it wouldn't be in the game the day after we revealed it, and we never promised that it would be included in any future patch. And we said all this over a month before the card was craftable. Sorry, there'll not be compensation for this." So my understanding is copycat not coming back to the game. That's what I think I've been told by the devs and all of that. That's my interpretation of that. So if you were waiting for that to come back, where copycat, by the way, you're just going to get a copy of your opponent's deck. Probably not coming back for Whizbang, no dust refund, although there really shouldn't be. I guess that's why they downvoted him, because he wants dust for a card that literally has never worked that way. And to be honest, I got a lot of comments from people saying like, can we not get copycat back? Because that just seems lame. I want to play the cool different Whizbang deck. So you were hoping it's not coming back. Looks like it's not coming back, and yeah, no dust refund or anything like that. So there you go, another day of complaining about weekly quests. We'll hit you up with something else tomorrow. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.